brother, I've told something about for the God, what the God can say, right? So I just to tell for the just writing for the to Genesis 1 to 21. You are reading to world writing, right? You are reading? Are you reading? Yes?
Yeah.
Okay, you can read it. You are reading fast, I think.
It's okay. In the beginning, God created the heavens and earth. The earth was formless and empty, and darkness covered the deep waters, and the Spirit of God was hovering over the surface of the waters. Then God said, "Let there be light," and there was light. And God saw that light was good. Then he separated the light from the darkness. God called the light day and the darkness night. And evening passed and morning came, marking the first day. Then God said, "Let there be a space between the waters to separate the waters of the heavens from the waters of the earth." And this is what happened. God made this space to separate the waters of the earth from the waters of the sky. God called the space sky. And in the evening passed and morning came, marking the second day. Then God said, "Let the waters beneath the sky flow together in one place so dry ground may appear." And that is what happened. God called the dry ground land, and the waters ceased. And God saw that it was good. Then God said, "Let the land sprout with vegetation, every sort of seed-bearing plant, and trees that will grow seed-bearing fruit. These seeds will then produce the kinds of plants and trees from which they came." And that is what happened. The land produced vegetation, all sorts of seeds-bearing plants, and trees with seeds-bearing fruits. Their seeds produced plants and trees of the same kind, and God saw that it was good. And evening passed and morning came, marking the third day. Then God said, "Let light appear in the sky to separate the day from the night. Let them be signs to mark the recent days and years. Let these lights in the sky shine down on the earth." And what happened? God made two great lights, the larger one to glow in the day, and the smaller one to glow in the night. He also made the stars. God set these lights in the sky He also made the stars. God set these lights in the sky to light the earth, to govern the day and night, and to separate the light from the darkness. And God saw that it was good. And evening passed and morning came, marking the fourth day. Then God said, "Let the waters swarm with fish and other life. Let the skies be filled with birds of every kind." So God created sea creatures and every living thing that scurries and swarms in the water, and every sort of bird, each producing offspring of the same kind. And God saw that it was good. Then God blessed them, saying, "Be fruitful and multiply. Let the fish fill the seas, and let the birds multiply on the earth." And evening passed and morning came, marking the fifth day. Then God said, "Let the earth produce every sort of animal, each producing offspring of the same kind. Livestock, small animals that scurry along the ground, and wild animals." And that is what happened. God made all sorts of wild animals, livestock, and small animals, each able to produce offsprings of the same kind. And God saw that it was good. Then God said, "Let us make human, being in our image to be like us. They will region over the fish in the sea, the birds of the sky, the livestock, all the wild animals on the earth, and the small animals that scurry along the ground." So God created human beings in his own image. In the image of God he created them. Male and female he created them. Then God blessed them and said, "Be fruitful and multiply. Fill the earth and govern it. Region over the fish in the sea, the birds in the sky, and all the animals that scurry along the ground." Then God said, "Look, I have given you every seed-bearing plant through the earth and the fruitful trees for your food. And I have given every green plant as food for all the wild animals, the birds in the sky, and the small animals that scurry along the ground. Everything that has life." And that is what happened. Then God looked over all he had made, and he saw that it was very good. And evening and morning came, marking the sixth day.
Okay. So my dear brother, thank you for your reading.
Yeah.
So I want to tell.
Thank you.
Okay. So I want to tell something about you, right? So God wrote divisions, command, create the habits and the earth. You know, my brothers, the God can divisions on the earth and the heaven, right? Earth and the heaven, they have the two. right? But the one is the heaven and one is the earth, right? So follow the lights and the sky. The God can create for the light and the right sky and land and sun, moon, star, everything. So they have to make for the all the things.
Yeah.
Right. All the things they have to do for the everything. For to create for all the things like the animal, like everything. Right. So because right. But why because the God create the light. One day one is the light, right? The day and one the night.
Yeah.
Right? That's the noon, right? And God created the sky, and God they have to make the sky also.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, that's important, right? So God created by land, sea, and vegetation, right? So everything to do, right? God created the sun, moon, and the star. They have to when they have to come to here, and they have to making for the sky and the moon, right?
Yeah.
So everything they have
He
to
made
create.
everything.
Yeah,
He made the light because it
Yeah.
comes over darkness.
Yeah, there's the darkness. Yeah, yeah. So God creates creatures of the sea and the earth, right? Because they have to divide it for the two, and one is the earth, right? And one is the ocean, right? They have to divide it for the two way, because they have to one I stay for the here the earth, right?
Yeah.
And then the ocean they have to doesn't to stay for the people or to there, right? They are divided for the two. God create lands, animals, and humans made in the because the God can make. When they have to make for the image for the right to animals to everything to do, but it's the most important, my dear brother, because God can do everything for all they have to creation, all they have to do for
You just have to believe.
Oh yeah, you can believe.
You have to believe.
Oh, I mean,
You have to do the right.
oh,
That's
good.
why I'm not stealing and I'm panhandling, because I got to
Okay,
do it
thank
right.
you so much,
right?
brother. Okay, so one minute. So that is why God they have to do for everything. So that's the most important for the 7 days for the Sabbath. Okay, so thank you so much, my brother.